This is for the love of food, which brings me to this incredible part of Lahore, Androon Sheher, or inner city. The only place you will find narrow alleyways that are crumbling and reeking of history and so much more culture than you ever imagined. Now, this place has to offer a lot of things, but we are here for the delicacies that are offered in an environment completely inhumane and insane. But of course, that is what creates the ambience. So let's go and try some incredible food.
In our love for food, we have searched high and low for some of the most unlikely meals. Trudging through one of Lahore's biggest wholesale markets in the search for food was nothing new. Until this man stopped us in our tracks.
I don't get it. There's some pakoras in it as well, what I'm supposed to have, but I don't get it. It's not spicy, it's not tangy. It's just like a lot of starch and this weird sort of bun. It's choking me. Let me ask him, you क्या चीज़ है?
चने पकोड़े हैं, प्याज है, आलू है, दास कुलचा है.
He said to state the obvious. इसको दास कुलचा क्यों कहते हैं?
ये दास कुलचा तो आइटम पूरे रखी है. मुसलमान चंदा सी दास कुलचा ले आए, साईं दास कुलचा देंगे.
अच्छा, मैं बीमार तो नहीं होंगी खा के? पक्की बात है. Sure.
अल्लाह पाक ने करन वाली है, इसके ना सौदा बेची दे, ना सौदा बेची दे.
अच्छा, और कोई वापस नहीं आया डंडा लेकर? नहीं, ठीक है.
Moving forth with the occasional pushing and shoving, we came across what looked like puriyan. But these are pature. As interesting as the name is, what's even more intriguing is how they are made.
खमीर डालता है, सोडा डालता है.
सोडा डालता है. अच्छा, और पूरी सादी होती है?
पूरी सादी होती है.
अच्छा, ठीक है. और ये आम आटे का बना होता है कि मैदे का बना होता है?
ये फाइन आटा होता है, फाइन आटा.
फाइन आटा होता है. अच्छा, ज़बरदस्त. ये क्या क्या है इसमें?
इसमें चार है, सैलड है, और दही है और चने हैं.
तो ये अचार के साथ मिलू के खाते हैं? अच्छा, चलो लेट्स हैव इट.
अरसा 20 साल से ना ये अच्छी तरह ये भटूरा है ना, ये ना यानी कि डिश बन गई है.
डिश बन गई है? पहले डिश नहीं थी? पहले क्या थी?
पहले ये शादी में अभी जो है ना, ये शादी में खास करके तेल में ना ज़्यादा इसका चला हुआ है.
Okay, funny thing is the chanas taste like any chanas you get from a halwa puri store. So nothing new there. This, however, is yummy. I'm a big fan of achar, so I'm going to have a good, nice mouthful of achar here, see how this goes. Oh, good. Very salty. Good pickle. Lovely. The bhatura itself, in texture, is definitely much different than a puri. It's a little more rugged, if you know what I mean. I can taste turmeric really strong in there. It's a bit salty, but it goes well with the whole set. The whole idea today is to try different kinds of snacks and different kinds of food which might look rather usual, mundane, something you have at home all the time. But if you haven't had it in Lahore on a roadside, you really haven't had anything, which is why I'm here. This small, tiny one-table operation is a fruit cream concoction as well as dahi bhalle. I'm interested in the dahi bhalle because it has less flies on it.
While Lahori food is rooted deeply in tradition, every once in a while you will find a surprise. This mammoth of a structure is made of pulkiya, boiled in mashed potatoes, and lots of refreshingly cold, runny yogurt. To top it off, it is garnished with slices of tomatoes and fresh coriander. But is the taste as stunning as the structure looks?
Well, I actually asked for it in a theli, but this is fine. I can do this. Wow. इसमें आलू है? आलू नहीं डाला आपने?
हाँ है.
नहीं ठीक है तो है. They just slice it right off. Oh, lovely. Oh, goody, good. Let's dig in. I'm gonna mix it up a little so I get all the right flavors. Oh, this is so good.
Enough of junk food, a not so easy task in one of the largest wholesale markets in the inner city. Welcome to Rang Mahal.
Okay, when you come to this place, which is Rang Mahal Chowk, essentially, left, right, and center food stalls. At the same time, this is one of the biggest wholesale markets, and Rang Mahal is known for food dropping from the sky. Besides that, people sell a lot of cloth. It goes all over the city. Right, I'm standing next to a stall which is selling dal and chawal, right? Rice and dal. And एक plate मुझे दे देंगे, please. एक बड़ी सी plate. Huh?
20 rupees.
All right, back right down to business. 20 rupees I have. Cheap lunch, nothing like it. ये लीजिए. शुक्रिया. I'm getting a plate of dal chawal right here, but that's not all I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have something else. In fact, शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत. मैं आपकी plate थोड़ी देर के लिए लेके जा रही हूँ. Good. So I'm not gonna run away with this plate. What I'm going to do instead is go get some chapli kebab, because that's one thing that this place is smelling of from far and wide. And I'm gonna try not to trample people in the process. Assalamu alaikum ji, क्या बना रहे हैं आप?
चपली कबाब.
ये क्या है?
ये आलू वाली.
एक आलू वाली दे दें, एक चपली कबाब दे दें. I have so worked up an appetite, it is not even funny, despite the fact that there are 200 people around me at the moment. तुसी inch करो, hello. Shukriya. So here I have a chapli kebab of sorts. It's nice and crispy and it's coated with something. इसके ऊपर क्या लगाया है ये? क्या मसाला क्या लगाया है? ग्रेवी लगाई?
12-13 मसाले होते हैं.
12 मसाले होते हैं. तो इसमें क्या खास बात है? ये
इसमें अदरक, काली मिर्च, अनारदाना.
Okay, lovely. They've got pomegranate seeds, they've got black pepper, and they've got like 12 or 13 different spices mixed together. Lots of ginger as well. I can smell it at the moment. And I have aloo ki tikki. This is probably made of, yes, all aloo. Tastes good. So now, I'm not done yet. This is just half of my lunch. Here's the real deal. It's going to take a while to get there, so just follow me. Here I am at Kaka Pelwan restaurant, a bit of a contradiction in itself, but hey, no problem, smells great. Now, all of these places that I've just shown you are about 20 paces away from each other. It just takes a while to get here, probably, because we have a huge team and, of course, a great audience. मुझे एक कबाब दे दें. इसका क्या कोई स्पेशल नाम है? क्या कहते हैं इसको? फ्राई कबाब. That's new. कौन सा वाला तैयार है इसमें से? नहीं, तेल वेल ना डालें. It's like a liter of oil floating in there. एक मुझे इसमें डाल दें. Zabardast. Oh, lovely. Yeah, meat is, yeah, it's meat. It's meat. I can see that, it's meat. Oh, good. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of the way now. Here we have it. The Rang Mahal buffet, created by myself, of course. We have a 20 rupee plate of dal chawal, very basic, a big, huge, hefty helping. And then these two kebabs, the aloo kebab and the chapli kebab, cost me about, what, 15 rupees only? And this fry kebab, only 10 bucks. So a total amount of 45 rupees was spent on the Rang Mahal buffet, and I so highly recommend it, despite the fact that it is a bit of a struggle to get from one point to another. but it's a great experience. There's a lot of noise. Besides the traffic, I can distinctly tell out noises, people shouting. How does it taste? Well, I'll just let you know. So I'm going to start off with dal chawal right here. Oh, wow. The dal has been beaten and cooked to a nice gravy. And it's spicy, well, sort of, not very spicy. Simple but delicious. I mean, this is good light food. And here's the fry kebab with a little bit of dal chawal. Get this cabbage out of the way. Yummy! It's crisp. It's well done. It's spicy. There's a lot of garam masala there. And red chili. I can taste that. And they use tons and tons of turmeric in these parts. Okay, now the aloo ki tikki. Oh God. Aloo ki tikki has a lot of ajwain and green chilies mixed together with mashed aloo, and then it's been coated with egg. That just makes it so yummy. All right. I like. Great healthy food. I'm done with this. Chapti kebab. Okay. Here's chapti kebab. And it's nice, it's crispy, but it is deep fried. So it looks like. I'm just gonna have this.
I love it when I inadvertently manage to save the best for last. What a chapli kebab. So, when you're adopting the spice-intensive strategy with lunch, you've got to have nature's perfect antidote.
So here I am at the ganna juice stall, sugar cane juice, which is right next door to where I got my kebab from. So there's no traveling involved, just a little struggling. Now, Assalamualaikum जी, मुझे एक ग्लास गन्ने का जूस बना दें और थैली में दीजिएगा. नींबू अच्छा सा. You see, they put in some lemon and they put in some ginger and they squash it in with your big sugar cane. Ow. I'll tell you why sugar cane and I go a long way back. It's because back in my college days, on the canal, me and my friends used to drive all the way around to the other side and get sugarcane juice, ganne ka juice on a daily basis. We thought we were safe from hepatitis until one of us got sick, but that didn't stop us. Instead, what we did was we started drinking out of plastic bags. That is as closest as you can get to staying safe. Unless you get vaccinated for hepatitis, which you should.
As the sun set on Rang Mahal, our search for culinary treasures continued. A little appetizer never hurt anyone.
Here I am right at the entrance of Food Street, and this is a pan stall, a very unlikely place for a female to be standing at, but that's not a problem. You see, the thing is that it's going to be a while before I head out for dinner, and I thought, since I've tried everything in Lahore, I'm gonna try pan as well. So I'm gonna get a meetha pan prepared by this gentleman here. Please, एक मीठा पान मुझे भी तैयार करके दे दें और साथ में थोड़ा सा बताएंगे fresh बना दें. I suppose he's gonna get some leaves. So there are a lot of things here. I can see some chaliyan. I'm not a big fan of this. They usually get stuck in your teeth.
जी साथ बताने भी हैं.
जी बिल्कुल बताएं क्या क्या डालते हैं.
ये सबसे पहले जो हम डालेंगे ना कोकोनट ग्रीन कोकोनट, उसके बाद ये मीठी सौंफ लगाएंगे. इसलिए कि डेकोरेशन चीज़ भी बनाएंगे, अच्छी भी बनाएंगे स्पेशली, ठीक है.
Wow.
इनको अच्छा भी लगेगा.
He's really in action here. I'm going to step away a little bit. almost like a reflex action. He just wipes the table clean. Acha.
ये last time जो गलती है ना गुलू कर दी ये मिडी स्पा नहीं आता ये बिल्कुल स्पा खाना है खिला दूँ ये आ करने ठीक है
नहीं मैं खुद खाऊंगी
आप खाएंगे तो आपको खिलाए दूँ
मैं खुद खाऊंगी
जी कोई पेपर पे रखूँ
बहुत शुक्रिया शुक्रिया बहुत शुक्रिया This definitely is the world's fastest bun maker. The size of this thing is humongous and I'm just gonna take a bite. Somehow. Just gonna...
A disgrace to pan lovers across the world. This is not how pan should be eaten. But anything is better than having one shoved in your mouth, as our cameraman Chamber soon discovered.
अंदाज से खिलाते हैं इसलिए तो कह रहा हूँ आप खा लीजिए स्पेशल तरीके से सेव करके रखते हैं यहाँ पर
From there, I dodged across the road to the gastronomically infamous Amritsari Harisewala. This fabulous open-air kitchen is where the only item on the menu, harissa, is freshly prepared.
I did not know about that. They actually fry the ginger with the spinach in oil. This is the first step of preparing the harissa. And the fry pan keeps catching fire, which is quite interesting. Wow, I really like this part. It just adds so much more glamour to your food.
No matter how many times I ask a chef for the secret recipe, I always get a shrug and a spatula, pointing towards the owner.
अब मुझे आप ये बताएं एक अच्छे हरीसे के पीछे क्या तरकीब होती है?
वो तो बड़े बता ये चीज़ का मना किया
अच्छा आपको मना किया हुआ है. Top secret, very confidential, the real secret behind getting that perfect harissa on the dinner table.
I suppose a less direct approach was in order.
मुझे थोड़ी सी तरकीब के बारे में तफसील बताएं हरीसे की.
इसको देग में तैयार करते हैं देसी चिकन ये बीच में सारा मसालों के साथ भून जाता है सब मिक्स हो जाता है.
अच्छा मसाले डालते हैं आप. मसालों में क्या क्या होता है?
मसालों इसका नाम तो नहीं.
अच्छा ठीक है. So you have some basic spices, you have some lentils. It's very similar to the harissa, the main body of the dish is very similar to how you make halim. But today they're serving chicken harissa. They've got chicken, they cook it in a big pot with the spices, with the lentils, and they make a mush out of it. So after having fried some ginger, some spinach in desi ghee, they've thrown in that mush and now they're giving a good stir.
And that's my cue to find a table. The kitchen heat has done wonders for my hair. I am now the envy of every woman in the movie Hairspray. I take a seat on a classic roadside arrangement and take it all in.
Thank you. Ooh, it's nice and hot. And I might not know the secret of the perfect harissa recipe, but I think I'm going to enjoy this one despite the blaring rickshaws. So here we go. Smells good, looks good, and here goes. I'm not exactly thrilled, but I have to tell you, though it tastes a lot like halim, but it tastes pretty good in itself. Desi ghee, the flavor of desi ghee is very prominent. It's not too spicy, yet it's not bland, which is very good. Because at the end of the day, at the end of a very long day on the streets of Lahore, trying different kind of delicacies and the weirdest snacks I've ever had, this I expect to be very filling and the best kind of sedative for the night. So I'm going to beg leave now. I'm off. And I will be seeing you next week with even more surprising and appetizing treats just for you. So till then, bye-bye.